It is the end of the month of February, so you know what that means? It's time for the end of the month fragrance haul, the February fragrance haul. And let me tell you, this thing is huge because I have a lot of fragrances in this haul. I got some long-term wish list items, but I also got a ton of PR in here. So yeah, spoiler alert, we got a lot of goodies. We have some things you've probably heard of, some things you probably haven't heard of, at least I had never heard of. So you know, we discovered a lot of new things this month. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, grab a snack. Yeah, because we're gonna be here for a little minute. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Maria here. Yes, let's get into the February fragrance haul. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I wanted to do, you know, it's the last of the cool tones because it is sunny today, almost 70 degrees actually. So I went in with MAC, and this is Snob, an oldie but goodie. You all know I love Snob. One of my favorite baby pinks. You know, full details on everything on my face, and all of the fragrances I discussed will be in the description box below, so you do not have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and I wanted to play in a sample. This is one I discussed on the channel months ago, but I wanted to revisit it because, okay, you know, it's kind of on top of mind for me. And this is from Matiere Premier, and this is Vanilla Powder. Remember, this scent was super viral, so I just wanted to revisit it. And if you all recall, I told you all I liked it, and I do think it is worth the hype. So, you know, I'm trying to determine, do I want a full-size bottle or not? So we'll see. The verdict is still out, but fragrance of the day is Vanilla Powder from Matiere Premier. And now let's get into this haul. Oh yes. Let's start things off with a completed sample thing, sample size to full size. This one right here, MFK's 724. If you've been following me on Instagram, TikTok, and or YouTube Shorts, then you've seen the unboxing, so you knew this was coming. This was the first fragrance that arrived in the mail for the month. 724, if you all remember when I reviewed it, the sample of it, I told you all this is a freshie that actually lasts. Aldehydic citrus, but sweet pea is the floral in here, and this thing packs a punch. Fresh and clean laundry is what it is, but most importantly, it even held up in cold weather, so you know it's gonna hold up in hot weather. I've worn it in hot weather even as a sample, and I did not have to use the whole sample in order for it to smell good and to smell fresh, and it gets a lot of compliments too. This is a fragrance I'm happy to see a lot of us are coming back around to, because if you all recall when it first came out, we were not here for it. I know I was mad at it too, but this is one that's been a slow burn, you know. We've had a 180 with this one, and I'm pleased to say I love it. So this is 724. I've been rocking this one. I've been wearing it. This one's good, so we had to start the month off with MFK's Maison Francis Kurkdjian's 724. Next up, you all, this one got a lot of hype in the niche world, and I was super happy to receive it from the brand, from the house of Une Nuit Nomade, you all. Their new Extrait lines they came out with 3 fragrances, and they kindly sent me over one of them, the full-size bottle, and this is the one I really wanted. And this is the Estrella one, you all. I'm struggling with the name. I'm like so tongue-tied, so I'm gonna call it the Estrella one, but I will have the full name, of course, displayed so you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to continue to butcher it. So yes, Une Nuit Nomade from the Extrait Perfume line. This is the packaging. I kind of wanted to keep it like in here because it's like a puzzle to unwrap, kind of, sort of. It's like real intricate, but I love it. It's like a Starry Night smooth packaging. And this is what it looks like. I put it all the way back together so we could experience, you know, the unboxing together. But of course, you all, when I first got it, I bust this thing open. So many layers. But here is the full-size bottle. There it is. Check it out. The Estrella fragrance. Super excited about it. They also sent me a handwritten note too. They wanted me to try it out and let me know how they think. You all, this one is interesting. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. So this one is a birch, vanilla, cocoa, and benzoin fragrance. Now this is one I like to describe as a dry vanilla, and it's also more of a masculine leaning vanilla. That's how I experienced it. This is really, really dark, and the fact that this came out like before the cold weather season, before winter, makes so much sense to me. This is one I'm gonna play in a little bit more before I give, of course, my full thoughts on it, but I will say nothing else in my collection smells like this. So that's always astounding, especially in this day and age. You all know I have a ton of fragrances. So again, thank you to the Une Nuit Nomade team for sending me Estrella. Of course, we appreciate that. And they also were kind enough to send over you all the discovery set of all of their new Extrait line of fragrances, which I'm happy about because you all know I love a good sampling series, a good discovery set, and this is what it looks like. So the other fragrances that are in this collection are of course, the Jardins de Mitzvah fragrance and the Extrait, which everybody loves the original. You all know I have a bottle of the original. They sent the Silver Saffron sample, and of course, another sample of the Estrella fragrance. So let me know if you all want to see an overview on this collection. I'll be happy to do it for you all. You all know I like to do sampling series videos. Next up, you all, from the house of Room 1015, the brand kindly sent over to me Cherry Punk, the Extrait version. I have a discovery set from Room 1015 I was able to play in, and it had both of Cherry Punk in there, the original as well as the Extrait. And for me, y'all, it was the Extrait version. I'm digging this one. So yes, this is a cherry fragrance, but there's Szechuan pepper in here and there's leather in this scent too, and it does come out. So this is one I have enjoyed. It's been a lot of fun, and you all have seen me talk about it, especially for like fruity scents, cherry fragrances. You've seen in some videos because it's been giving what it needs to give, and I'm here for that. So that again is Room 1015's Cherry Punk, the Extrait version. Oh yeah, I'll be planning this one a lot more. Now this next fragrance, this one has had a run over on TikTok I saw, and the girls are really saying it's everything. Plus I did have a sample of this one. I talked about it in a previous sampling series video from the house of Fugazzi, you all, and this is Fugazzi's Vanilla Haze. Yes, I was kindly sent over a big bottle of a 100 ml size from my friends over at Twisted Lily. You all know that's where I get my samples from, especially when it comes to niche. I do have a code with them. You all know the drill. I have it down in the description box. You can definitely check it out. But most importantly, here is the bottle. Here is the fragrance. Yes, I told you all this one is a win. Notes for this one, there's mandarin, let's see, coconut milk, almond hazelnut, vanilla pod, tonka bean, jasmine, creme brulee, white amber, and sweet musk. Let me tell you something. It is the creme brulee, it's the mandarin for me. Vanilla pod, of course, but there's also that coconut in here too. What I like about this Vanilla Haze is, yes, this is a gourmand scent, but this one isn't a thick and overly cloying type of vanilla. You can actually wear this one in warmer weather because I've been reaching for it. I've been playing in it. I was able to try it and play in it when it was still 10 degrees outside, as well as now we are entering into 70-degree weather, and this still smells good. It's not overpowering. So that's why I say this is a very versatile vanilla, and I was here for it. That's why I told y'all that when I just had a sample of it. So yeah, full size bottle worthy for sure. And this again is Fugazzi's Vanilla Haze. Now this next one, I have gone back and forth about this fragrance, you all, for at least 3 years. First I was like, I don't want it, I don't want it, then I do want it, then I don't want it, then I do want it, then I don't want it. Then I found my sample of you all in my sample drawer. I played it in one day and I was like, we're gonna get this for 2025. You all, from the house of Byredo. This is Bald Afrique. This one right here. This is a bestseller from the brand. You can't look up Byredo and this scent does not come up, and it's for a reason. So to me, you all, with Bald Afrique, I get, this is a citrusy violet scent to me. Clean, fresh. 100% a hotel lobby scent, because in fact a lot of hotels do use Byredo products, upscale hotels and things. I know for sure when I stayed at the Conrad in DC, we had Byredo products. It wasn't this scent in particular, it was Mojave Ghost, yeah. So I have experienced that, and it is a nice situation when you get the Byredo products because they're very unisex, 100%, and this is no exception to their rule. In fact, I've worn this fragrance as well as the head elf. He's worn it and it smelled good on both of us. It didn't deviate, it didn't smell different. It was just a clean citrus scent. So this is another one of those easy reaches when I don't know what to wear, particularly on those hot days. That's why I got it. And I said, you know what? I've been loving my Mojave Ghosts. I love my Sundays that I have. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get Bald Afrique. So I did. This next one, you all, super excited because this is a new brand for me. Never mentioned it here on my channel, but they kindly reached out to me on Instagram and said, hey, we'd love for you to try our fragrances. So I said, okay, let's see what's up. This is Future Society, you all. In fact, I saw recently when I was in Nordstrom carries this line. So I said, okay. And I went on their website. So I'm like, okay, they're in store, they're in retail. So you can, you know, check them out and things. But they sent me over their scent, Solar Canopy, this one right here. And this brand, what they do is, their thing is to make fragrances of extinct flowers. They no longer are here, so they try to reimagine them. And this is what the bottle looks like. This is a 50 ml bottle. I did see that this is an Allure Beauty Award winner, so that's good. And so we have bergamot in here, red currant, pink pepper. We also have Turkish rose, lychee, pistachio, magnolia, vetiver, ambroxan, and pink sugar. 100% you all, the lychee is so present in here. This is like fruity, floral, sweet with that tartness because of the lychee. 100% this is a summer scent to me, feminine fragrance. So this is one I will play in a little bit more. Also, you all, Future Society did send over a ton of samples. We love this. They have other fragrances as well that have been out longer. Solar Canopy is a little bit newer, but yeah, what's this? Haunted Rose, Reclaimed Flame, Invisible Woods, Floating Forest. So yes, we got a lot of samples in here as well. So let me know if you want to see a sampling series video on Future Society, since I got a ton of samples, and we can do that if y'all want to see it. Let me know in the comments below, elves. And that again is Future Society's Solar Canopy. Thanks for sending this over, guys. Now this next one, you all, this is a house I put on my 2025 list that I wanted to explore more from because I don't own anything from this house, you all. This is the house of Ex Nihilo, you all, and this is Explicite. Yes, I picked up Explicite. If you all recall, over a year ago, I did go to an Ex Nihilo counter and I did smell a lot of things. And for me, Explicite was the one that stood out. There is a note of nutmeg in here and there's peony in here as well. This is interesting. This is one on paper, it's just okay, but this is one I can tell is gonna warm up on my skin. So I did pick up a 50 ml of it. I love how minimalistic and chic this is. This is a French brand. And one thing about French brands, they always give minimalistic chic to me and then they like grow on you and become like a your skin but better type of scent to me. That tends to be what I get from this house in particular, from what I have smelled of the other ones. So we are beginning our Ex Nihilo journey, you all, and this is again Explicite. I can't wait to plan it and wearing it. And of course, review will come soon once I spend some time with it. Next up, you all, the team over at Merit Beauty reached out to me and they said, hey, you want to try our fragrance and some other things? It's like, yeah. So they sent over a bag of goodies. So thank you, Merit, for sending this over to me. So we have some beauty as well as fragrance in here. They sent me a compact mirror, which I like because you can never have too many mirrors. You got to check up on yourself. This is what it looks like. It's a silver mirror and it has a little detail on the back. And I appreciate this velvet cloth bag that they sent to put it in. They sent over as well the Flush Balm, and I got the Cheek Color in Archival. This is the box, and I'm gonna show you what the color looks like. So yes, we're getting fragrance and beauty. It's like a mauve color. Again, this is a cheek balm that you just dust on the cheeks. And this is definitely my kind of color. In fact, it's similar to what I have on today. So I will be using this. And then of course, they sent over a travel size of Retrospect. I've seen this fragrance discussed. I've seen the bottles in Sephora and the girls have been talking about it. This is what it looks like. So nice travel size. And I do appreciate too, it's a atomizer travel size. So yes, you can actually spray it and get the full effect because let's be honest, we hate rollerballs. So thank you, Merit, for getting that correct. Retrospect, you all, it has notes of bergamot, pear, and bread aldehydes. We got jasmine, rose, let's see, rosemary, violet, orris, vanilla, and musk, and moss. Your skin but better type of scents, more ambrette, a little bit of pear, like slightly sweetness, easy reach type of scent, fresh out of shower to me. So this is one I will be playing in more and I will be doing a review on because I have seen a lot of buzz about it. So yes, thank you, Merit, again for sending over the goodies. Next up, I was super happy to receive this from the team of by Corel, you all. Beautiful box that showed up, beautiful blue. I'm loving the theme. And they sent over two lovely things, you all. They sent over a full-size bottle of Diama right here, this perfume. You've seen me feature it in a Fragrances I've Worn This Week video because I've been rocking this one. So this is what it looks like. It has Argentina, Spain, and I want to say Polish roots because my package came from Poland. So that was like super cool. I'm like, I've never gotten a package from Poland. So that's different. And here is the fragrance, super minimalistic chic. I love the pop of color with the blue. You all, this is a pistachio fragrance. This is so good. There's nothing like getting something unexpected that you did not know was coming and then you love it. This was one of those cases. So with Diama, you all, this right here, we got vanilla, pistachio, and cardamom in this scent. And let me tell you something, the cardamom hits you in the nose. Again, I've already worn this one a few times. This, yeah, cardamom, pistachio, vanilla, it's a nutty fragrance. And we don't get those every day, so I'm here for that one. They also sent me over a discovery set of all of their fragrances. They are a new brand, you all, so they have literally 3 fragrances right now. And I'm pleased to say I am here for this so far. So of course we have the Diama. We have another one called Invisible Desire. I had heard about Invisible Desire. In fact, one of you all recommended that one to me. It's a fruity scent and it's pretty. Then there's Sharing Concept as well. Let me know if you want to see a sampling series video to talk about this house, do a full overview. I'll be happy to do it. Let me know in the comments below. But yes, by Corel, thank you for sending this over to me because you didn't have to. Next up, you all, this package came from Bangkok and I was like, what? I've never gotten anything from there. So this was cool. So Maksim Perfumes decided to reach out to me. They was like, hey, we got some new scents coming out. We'd love to send it to you. And I'm like, okay, let's see what it's giving. And they kindly sent over this one right here. This is called Chypre de Grande. I like a good Chypre fragrance. Plus, you know, whenever you get fragrances from a different part of the world, you want to see how the perfumery is done over there. What's it going to give? And this is what it is right here, what the bottle looks like. Again, that is Chypre de Grande. It's an Extrait de Parfum. And y'all, let me tell you something. This is so strong. I can't even spray it right now because it would just fill the entire room and it is warm right in front of my window right now. It would completely take me out. Y'all, this is strong. Y'all, there's bergamot, lime, grapefruit. We got licorice in here, styrax, gaiac wood, benzoin, beeswax, oak moss, labdanum, patchouli, and cedarwood. This plays no games. And by the way, this one is unisex, slightly leaning masculine to me. That's been my experience with it. Yeah, this plays no games. They also sent me samples too of two of their other fragrances that's come out in this collection. We have the Ombre de Noir and Vanilla Oud. So thank you again, Masculine, for sending these to me. So that again is Chypre de Grande. Next up, I enjoy the original so much that I needed a flanker. You all, from the house of Creed, I decided to pick up Creed Love and White for summer. Yes, so I picked it up, you all, because we are heading into that time of year, warm weather. So you all, this right here is just like the original Creed Love and White. There's like magnolia in there, some rice. It's kind of creamy, fresh, your type of stem, but better. But in this one, you all, they've added more citrus to this one, in my opinion. Yeah, citrus, and there's apple in here too. You can smell it. So this was more bright and sparkling. So for the girls that love Creed Love and White, which that one does have a cult following, it is a bestseller. Try this one, this flanker. I sprayed this one while at a Creed counter. And to be fair, I enjoyed the Love and White for summer more than I did the original one just off of first sniff. The original one had to grow on me. This one was an immediate yes. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get it, especially before we get into full on spring and summer. And then it's harder to find. I'll say that too, because I noticed it last year. But yes, Creed's Love and White. I got a bottle of it because yeah, I'm loving this one. I'm loving it. Next up, you all, I got this beautiful big box that just made my day. You all, Day 3 Fragrances reached out to me and sent over some goodies. Here they are. They sent over this lovely wall handwritten card. We love that. And they sent over 2 fragrances. One of them is a new release. Another one I chose, but I've heard a lot of good things about. So let's get into it. The first one that is a newer release, here it is right here. And this one is called Alin. And that's what it looks like on the inside. It also has the notes in the box, so we love that because y'all know we like to know notes here. So Alin is named after the daughter of one of the perfumers, so we love that. Michael Paul is a perfumer, so it's cool. This is a vanilla scent. So we have Elemi Orange Blossom, Bulgarian Rose, Cashmere, Saffron, Vanilla Oud, and Musk. So this is a vanilla scent. But this is a vanilla oud that isn't sweet, and I appreciate that. This is more on the resinous type of vanillas, and you all know I prefer that style. I like my vanillas to have some personality, especially when I saw that Elemi in it. This is really nice, and this is one, upon first spray, like, oh, it's okay. Came back to it 10 minutes later, and I was like, oh, there we go. I like this. I like this. So Alin, this is good. Oh, by the way, I'm loving the new bottles, by the way, because I remember the OG Day 3 bottles. I love the upgrade, so we're here for that. They also sent over to me, which I've heard really good things about. This is Benai. Yes, Benai. This one is more of a summery scent based on the notes to me and what my nose got. You all, top notes, mango, mango leaf, and grapefruit. We also got lily of the valley, coconut, magnolia, sugarcane, sandalwood, and white musk. Let me tell you something. This is a mango scent. This is a Caribbean vacation. This is a good time, swimsuits, this is fruity drinks. This is excellent. I also let the head elf smell this one. He totally agreed. He was like, well, I really like that. We need to be going somewhere. I'm like, yeah, we do. So yes, you all, Benai, this one is excellent and I see why it gets some hype. So thank you again, Day 3, for sending that over. They also sent over a discovery set of a lot of their fragrances. So yes, we got a ton. Ooh. Be careful with this because I don't want them to fall out. But we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 9 fragrances in here from their collection. So let me know if y'all want to do a sampling series video on Day 3 fragrances. Since we have a ton of samples, we can do it. Let me know in the comments below. But yes, thank you for sending these over to me. I enjoy both of these. So yeah, that was a win. And the last thing, yes, the last thing in this haul, actually I thought this wasn't gonna show up until March and it was gonna be in the March haul, but hey, you came early. You all, I ordered something from Victoria Beckham. Yes, Victoria Beckham Beauty. I decided to order their discovery set of their fragrances because they have been getting some buzz. Not really. One scent in particular has been getting buzz, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna order a discovery set because this is a new brand. I don't know anything about it, so no blind buying. We're not doing that. So I ordered the set of all 4 scents. That fell out. Of all 4 fragrances, and spoiler alert, I will be doing a video on these because I've already been playing in them. So there's that. So they have the Portofino 97, which I've heard a lot about. There's also the San Sidario Drive. Then we also have Sweet 302. And then we also have 2150 Riviere. So those are the fragrances. Again, that will be getting its own video. I can already tell you that right now. So stay tuned to the channel for that video. But yes, Victoria Beckham Beauty, all 4 of their fragrances we will be talking about. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this haul for February. I told y'all we had a big one here. We got a lot of newness, a ton of PR. Thank you to all of the brands for sending everything over to me because you didn't have to. You like what I'm doing over here. You like seeing how I review fragrances and how I tell it like it is, good and bad. But yes, as you can see, we got a lot of fragrances to discuss moving forward as we head into spring. So many reviews coming up. You all just get ready because I'm not slowing down anytime soon. We got a lot to discuss and we are just heading into spring, and spring is a huge release time in the beauty world, aka fragrance world. So whew, let's get ready. Let's get ready. So let me know what you think about the haul in the comments below, and yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, elves.